You should stop wasting money on NIKKE. So I'm gonna be teaching you what packs are worth getting in the shop. Hello there, let's welcome back to the Waifus to the updated Spender's Guide. I think that's a really good clickbait on the title, most likely, and on the introduction. So let's jump right into this, right? We're gonna be talking about what packs are worth for lowest spenders. If you're a whale, this is not for you, all right? I am not a big whale. I mostly buy pools. When I can get pools, I will get pools. I do not buy resources. I do not buy anything that's not to get new characters, right? I think getting resources, it's when you separate small spenders from whales. This is my opinion, right? There might be people who only like getting resources, but up to them. So before we start, as usual, if you would like to subscribe, help me grow the channel. Let's get directly started with the updated Spender's Guide. Let's start with the two most basic things that you can buy, right? So first of all, it's of course the monthly cards. Now, are they worth it? The 30-day supply, it's always worth it. On every single gacha that we played, we know that this is usually the most value for your money. We're getting 100 gems per day for 5 packs, and you also get 330 paid gems instantly, which is pretty good. You can accumulate over time these paid gems and also do the guaranteed SSR banner that is on NIKKE usually every 6 months, right? So pretty good, I would say. I don't accumulate my paid gems. I just use them anytime I can for any new banner, but this is the best purchase you can make in the game. When it comes to the 30-day upgrade supply, however, it's a little bit more different because these boxes are not as good, right? Like these boxes let you pick materials only. These, I will say, it's mostly for people who are already buying enough pools and want a little bit more materials. Now, Sefhi, you said you don't buy materials. Why do you buy this? Because all of you bossos make me invest in characters that I don't like, all right? Every 3 months, you are like, oh, Sefhi, it's time to invest in a new character. So I need the skill books, all right? I don't have skill books. I need them. That's what I get this. If you were to get this $15 monthly card, I will say save these boxes until you run out of a specific burst manuals, all right? Be it burst or skill manuals, you save them for those occasions. I will say that I don't think it's worth getting the cordas or anything else here, be it the credits or the battle total set. Again, you can pick whatever you want, but most people will save this for the skill manuals and the burst manuals. That said, 30-day supply, good. 30-day upgrade supply, not that good. Let's move into the next thing, and that's going to be, in my opinion, the second best purchase you can do, and that is the mission passes. As you all know, mission passes will give you around 20 to 20 something pools, 2 molds, 1 purple, 1 gold, and usually some materials depending on the mission pass. Usually, sometimes we also get 2 mission passes, 1 normal, 1 with advanced vouchers and more resources. I will say those are better than these ones. For example, the guilty one was an advanced one. And so every time you are like, oh, I need some pools, or if you're a new player, I will say this is always worth it, right? You're getting a skin, 20 something pools, 2 molds, and some resources. Always good for $20, I will say. A little bit more expensive than other games when it comes to mission passes, but we don't have like the traditional battle pass most games have. We only have these tracks here, which could be considered a battle pass if you will, but I will say it's different in NIKKE. So this is worth it for most low spenders, I will say, and in fact for low spenders, I will say the monthly card and these mission passes are the only thing you need to be buying in order to be getting enough pools, currency. And again, of course, this depends on how much you spend per month, right? If you spend a little bit more, let's get going into some of the packages that could be worth for you. So let's move back into the cash shop and let's go into the limited time events, starting with the current event, right? Every event that's active will have this tab with new packs. I will say the $20 pack is the only one that's worth it in terms of pool per dollar, since you're getting 20 pools for $20. This one of 50 packs, you're already losing value. You're getting 3 multis, a little bit more, 3.5 almost, and a mold for $55. You're losing a lot of value. And this one for 100 is mostly for already wells, I will say. 30 pools, 8,000 gems, and another mold, which is of course a 61%. So I will say the 50 and 100 are a little bit more for wells. I only get them when it's like a character that I really like. So for example, Ain, I got both packs and I got lucky on the last multi. The rest of the packs in the shop are usually for wells. They are not for low spenders, because the rocks, again, that's for wells who want to be advancing more all of the materials, etc., right? Same when it comes to the new NIKKE upgrades. This is mostly for wells. I could say this pack right here for low spenders could be good if you're a new player, since you're getting a multi that you can use for your wishlist for the 160 wall and to get more dupes, 1500 gems and 5 singles in here, so 2 multis, 1 of each. And then you get also 180 boxes of resources, which is pretty good. And the other ones, we go back into the same topic. This is for whales. They have a lot of materials, don't get me wrong, but it's mostly for whales. When it comes to the collection item maintenance, we already talked about this on my previous video. Avoid this if you're a low spender. For low spenders, it is absolutely not worth it for the price that it has. And when it comes to the custom packs, right, I will say this is also most of the time, even the $20 one, I will say is mostly for whales, because what you're getting is not really worth it. If we consider that this is 120 boxes, right, and 1500 gems, if you were to buy this, you'll be getting 180 boxes and 2 multis, which is a lot better. So the custom packages are well territory. They are nice because they let you customize a little bit more what you need, and you can get the selector for the gear that you need. In my case, for example, I haven't gotten a single pilgrim piece in months, literally months, since I got a single chest, a helmet. I do have chest 8 of them. I have gloves 6 of them, boots 6 of them. I don't have a single helmet in months, but it is what it is, right? So I would say that is, of course, well territory, 100%. Now let's move into the ordinary packages, which is the support, dailies, weeklies, and monthlies. When it comes to the special ones, this one is worth it for new players for one single reason. As a new player, you are guaranteed to get a volume here. Volume will give you CDR. She's not the best cooldown reduction, but it's better than starting an account without any cooldown reduction. At the start, I will say, yes, this is worth it. 15 bucks, you're getting 1200 gems, you're getting a piece, will help you out a little bit. It's a T7, it's nothing, but you're getting volume. The other characters are not worth getting, not Juni, not admin, not paid. Volume is the only one that's good. This is only for like a really new players that know they want to spend and have played gachas previously. If you haven't played gachas previously, don't just go and buy that, because for most people, you know, they will either stop playing the game or will be a purchase that they regret long term. So I've never bought this. I don't think it's necessary, but if you're a new player and you're a spender, you know what you want to get volume in there. The other pack you can completely ignore. When it comes to the daily packs, the mold pack is actually good if you were to buy this daily, because you're getting a pool per dollar plus 60 gems. So, you know, over time, this adds up since you're getting more than one pool per dollar, even if it's normal ones. The other ones, I would say, it's not worth getting for an invited spender because they are quite expensive. And also reminder, this is daily, it adds up really quickly. When it comes to the weekly tab, just like in the previous daily one, I will say that the mold set, once again, since it's a pool per dollar and gems, is good. And then the NIKKE grow up 1 and 2 as well, because again, it's a pool per dollar plus resources. This is good for people that are new to the game, that are looking for new units, because this means you can get, you know, for $20 per month, for $20 per week, you're getting another 2 multis you can use to try to get more dupes and new characters, again, for a new player. If you're a well, most of this is wasted, since most people have most of the characters with high cores already, but it's still nice to get. And when it comes to the monthly tab, once again, the recruitment package 1, which is 15 bucks for 2 multis and 1200 gems, and the recruitment package 2, which is once again for $20, 2 multis and 1500 gems and 50 in here, is pretty good. The rest is not that great. They added recently this pack with rocks, which is still for $100 is not worth it for almost any light spender. The rest of the packs, you are not getting one pool per dollar, and that is for me personally when I start not spending money, when I'm not getting at least my pool per dollar or close to that. The only other thing that we could talk about is the campaign packs, which we might not be able to show because I don't have it in here, but if you're a new player, you're going to have these campaign packs. These campaign packs basically will give you 10,000 gems for $20. Pretty good, and you can buy this twice. They haven't added any new campaign packages in well, since release, so in like a year and a half. Hopefully we get some new ones, but this is pretty good. I will say 100% is worth getting both campaign packs, because it's 20,000 gems for $40, which is really nice to get you a head start on pools on a new account, right? When it comes to the gem shop, I don't think I need to say this, but it's not worth it unless you are a well. Absolutely no need to be buying gems directly, all right? And then last but not least, the skins themselves, which I will say, you know, up to you. I've only bought a massive skin because I think it's a pretty good skin. If you like any of the skins and want to support the game, go ahead and do it. I don't think most of the skins are worth it. I will say only Sakura, Senti, and Mask, but that's because it's the ones that I like. You might like a different skin. If so, go ahead and get it, all right? It's your money. So those are the packs that I would recommend overall for a low spender / new accounts to be getting. Mostly the ones where you are getting a pool per dollar. Just remember that simple rule, right? Pool per dollar or close to is always good value. And value in quotes, because there is no value in any gacha, all right? That's it. That's gonna be it for this one. Thank you to my patrons for making all this content possible. Love you all, bosses. Good luck with your pool dinner dates, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。
天地万物を切るとはこういうことです。